Hi, I'm Goku, and you're watching Toysballz Z, only on Toysballz Z Saga. Bye.
I will not let you destroy my
Hey guys, this is Toysballz Z Saga doing another video today for you guys, and I'm going to do a little small update on Toysballz Z and other things as well. This is not going to be a long video. I plan on uploading a big update this, this week. So I should think you should expect it maybe Saturday or anything like that. So anyhow, this update, as we know, that Toysballz Z, the last episode, Piece of the World, is the final episode of the series, but the series is not going to end. So let's get into it. The series will not end at all because I have a lot of stories with Toysballz Z, and there's a lot of stories that you maybe not ever seen in this series at all. So let's start with this. Okay, so the series, it started, actually the original time of the series was ever created by me was in 2008, and I believe, as I'm right, the story of the show takes place maybe around maybe 2013 and 14. So that's where the story actually starts. But the original story was written in 2008, so that's how the story actually starts. But now, that's why there's going to be a new series called Toysballz Origin that will come later this year, and maybe around about September or October. So I might actually have a chance to get to that, but right now, as we know, ToysballGT is coming in March of this year, and I'll start on that maybe the second week of March. As I want to tell you now, in the next update that I'll make, this is just a small update for right now. So in the next update, it'll be a huge thing. I'm talking about what stuff I'm getting and all of that. But this update, I'm just going to tell you that Toysballz Z is not going to end. There's a lot, I wrote a lot of stuff, like I said. I'll tell you the stuff that I wrote that just kind of interesting, that should have been in the series all the way through it, but I never ever added to it. The first story is how Toysballz Z was created. So it came up with the idea from Goku. So that's how Toysballz Z was created. First, Goku fights a king that rule over the earth, and he gets killed. And the guy's name is Lord Lyric, but he's dead in the original Toysballz Z story and this Toysballz Z story as well. So the second story I had wrote was with the Spider-Man characters, and that will be coming in GT. So that, I might make that as well. The third story, I believe it was the Hulk. I believe, yeah, Goku fights the Hulk. And the other story is another story with John Cena. Goku fights John Cena. There's another one with the androids I would like to make, like Goku fights the androids and all that. There's another story that Vegeta's evil side, Majin Vegeta, actually comes back. It comes out of Vegeta. And then it separates from him. And there were two Vegetas. I plan on making that as well. So a lot of stories that actually should have been in the series, but never ever got to it. So that's really it of the stories. There's a lot of them. I have to go back and look at them. I think it's maybe about 15 stories in total, but there's more for Origin. So let's get into the next thing. So ToysballGT will start in maybe the second week of March. The first episode, I will be working on it the first week of March, maybe on the weekend, maybe the last week of February. That's when I will start working on the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy the final episode. I know it kind of showed a lot of things that will be coming this year. As you guys know, at the end of the video, I had said I will remake season 1. So that was only one season I will remake. And one thing I might say in the next video, the big update, that I will be making bonus episodes. So like bonus episodes, like episodes that you might thought it would end up being in this series, but never was. So I think that will be coming as well, the bonus episodes, and they'll have like different stories with each character. Like Goku goes training, Goku fights a character, just like a random fight. Like he can just fight Vegeta, for example. So that's what I would say. Like a random episode. Did that same call it with the story. So okay, now let's talk about ToysballGT. So like I said, ToysballGT, you should know how the story goes. But I did say like in an old video, maybe last year, about the announcement video, if you guys watched that. ToysballGT takes place 25 years later, following up after Sonic got defeated by Goku. Goku left, then came back. As we saw at the end of the episode, he and his family going to graduation for Gotenks and Gohan and Trunks. All those guys go. And as you know, he did leave again, but as you can tell, he left. It didn't show the graduation or nothing like that, because I didn't feel like adding it in the video, but he left, and then he said, we're going to another chapter. So that means ToysballGT. And so, during that time period, 25 years, Goku already had got the Dragon Balls again and kept them. And then Sonic came and took the Dragon Balls and used them. And then after that, he used them for money. He wanted to turn Super Saiyan, and then he turned Goku into a kid, kind of reflecting from Dragon Ball GT. As you know, Goku gets turned to a kid. As we always know, I mean, why you think it'll always be like that. Then, as you know, if a character from Toysballz, Sheena, the succubus, she told Goku he has to get the Dragon Balls back before a kind of rage get formed on the planet or something like that. So from that, as you know, Goku goes home and everyone's in shock to see him as a kid. Even Vegeta, Orchid, Piccolo, Gotenks, for example, and Gohan and Chi-Chi. Everybody gets kind of like, Goku gets turned into a kid. So this is kind of like, yeah, GT kind of, but like I said, it will have more time, more story with the other characters and how they look. So like, if you know, Vegeta will be wearing his look from GT. Gohan will be wearing a suit and a tie. Orchid gets a new design, and Gotenks is older. And I can show you a picture of her if you guys want to see it. So I'm going to show you a picture of her. Here she is. As you can see, she gets older. As from a kid, now she's like adult, and she looks pretty good. Have to admit, she does look nice. She is not gonna wear no orange color. She's gonna have a yellow color. I'm not done with her coloring yet, so as you can see, I already colored her skin, but I didn't color her. What's her outfit? She wears a black up on her outfit and the yellow. So, as you know, Gotenks wear yellow. But as you know, her real name is Goshen. If you guys want to know, her real name is Goshen, and she's the daughter of Goku. If you guys watch Toysballz Z, and that's how she will look in GT. And she will be kind of like one of the main characters you always will see, but not like how they did with Goku, Pan, and Trunks, because it didn't show Vegeta, didn't show Piccolo, didn't show Yamcha or Tien, maybe even Krillin, but it never did. And I only showed them like once, twice, whatever like that. So, yep, this is her look in ToysballGT. She comes home from college, as she goes to college and returns, and then I will make a bonus episode of her going to college and show her wearing this in college. So, as the year of that, 25 years from now, from 2016, it's going to be maybe in the 30s or 40s, 2050 or whatever like that. But like I said, it's not going to be like that. So like, as I was saying, they get the people that go with Goku will be Orchid, Gotenks, Goshen, whoever you call her, and Smurfette. Basically, girls had to know boys. I would have added Gohan to go, but I just didn't really want to. So I just added Goku, Smurfette, Gotenks, Pan. No, not Pan. I mean Orchid. Yeah, Orchid. I'm thinking of Pan right now because Dragon Ball GT. But I said Orchid. Pan does not go. So like that's why the story is switched up. So Pan doesn't go. Trunks is in college. He went to college before Gotenks did, as he's still in college right now. He didn't come back yet, and that's how that's why Trunks is not gonna be shown maybe in the first episode of Toysballz GT. So he does not go. He does not be shown in maybe the first season. So let's get into the next part of the story. Alright, so I guess we can get to the actual part now. And as you know, they go on an adventure to get the Dragon Balls, of course. And they met a lot of people in space, and you know, had like kind of like a quest, like they go on a quest or something like that. So they went to space. They met a lot of people, and some people they never knew. They first person they actually met was Shadow Jago. Of course, Shadow Jago does appear in Toysballz GT. Shadow Jago did kind of little bit been seen in season 7 of Toysballz Z in episode, I think 93. yeah, Master Betrayal. So if you guys watched that, you might see Channel Jago in that episode. Alright, you know, they get the Dragon Balls on different planets, as, you know, kind of like how it was in Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z, they were all on Earth, but they had to go in space to get the other Dragon Balls. So, they go to each planet, find a Dragon Ball and everything. They did meet a couple of people, like, the next one they met was Omen, who is the Herald of Gargus, and he's from Killer Instinct. And, they met for the first time, and Goku followed him as well. And, next person they met was, I believe it was, was it Kola Khan? Yeah, Kola Khan. They met him for the very first time. And, you know, they faced a lot of people as well. Goku did fight Shadow Jacob. And he did fight Omen. He didn't really fight Kola Khan, really. Because Kola Khan was scheming and stuff like that. And tried to trick them. And, yeah, they went on a lot of adventures in space getting the Dragon Balls, including just a boy and 3 girls going, counting what we never knew will happen in the series. I am kind of getting tired right now, as you can tell. This is early in the morning too, so that's why I'm kind of tired. So, let's get into the next story. Of course, the next story I have is Dark Khan story, Dark Khan saga. So, what comes before this story is the Spider-Man story. Spider-Man story that I had said in the beginning of this video about that, but it would have been for Toysballz Z, but it was, I decided to add it in here because it's not in GT at all. So just like how season 6 was with the androids, the unreleased story of the androids, but I twisted it around with still using the same characters in the show. So let's get to the Dark Khan story. After they come back from space, as before that, everyone on Earth, you know, it was peaceful. Of course, there was no bad things happening until now. And then, evil was formed on Earth by, as his name is, Dark Khan. If you don't know who Dark Khan is from Mortal Kombat versus DC. He was Darkseid and Shao Kahn put together. So he was both of those two people put together as a monster. He used the same move that Shao Kahn does, and he used the same moves that Darkseid used. So, yeah, they were two people put together. That's what he actually was. And he was formed at first before he turned to his actual form. He looked like a person, and he was affecting everybody with the yellow energy, of course, kind of like Mortal Kombat vs. DC, Rage, but it was like a control power over them. First person, he did affect a lot of people as well. Then he affected Pan, and she went back and affected Gohan, you know, the family, of course. As you know, at this point, we did get one. I will tell you now, you will get one scene with Trunks still in college. He doesn't come home yet, so it will be a scene with him coming home I think it'll be for when the next story I'm about to tell you in a minute comes up. So like then Gohan went and affected Bulma, but they did not get Vegeta though. Vegeta was saved by Raiden as he went back to Raiden's place, and you will see some of the more comeback characters in this story as well. So Raiden was at his place, and as he had other people that they were saved by before the other people got affected. And when Goku and the others came home, it's like everything was normal, but we know it wasn't normal. And then he had to fight against his own family, and then they were saved by Raiden, and Goku had to keep the Dragon Ball safe from them because Dark Khan might use them. So at first Goku did fight Dark Khan in his human look form, but he's actually changing every minute because of how many people get affected. So when he get turned to his actual form, as you see in MK versus DC, then he gets very powerful. Then Goku and the others escape from it, and they have to stay at Raiden's place. And then eventually it gets invaded by the toys that were affected on Earth. So then actually Goku had to fight Dark Khan again, but eventually he knew he had people had faith in him, and then he turned Super Saiyan 4. And as you saw in the end of the video, the last episode of Toysballz Z at this time, you see a picture of him and Vegeta, and that is the poster for ToysballGT. That's just the poster. So that's all I have to say about that. And as you know, Goku did beat him as a Super Saiyan 4 and destroyed him with a Kamehameha times 10. So that is it for the Dark Khan story. So we can just go on to the next story. Alright, you have the sex demons returning in this season, and in this next story I'm about to talk about is the return of the actual main villain that will be in Toysballz Origin, and it's Devante. So if you don't know who Devante is, I think I do have a picture of him, but I can't go for my stuff at this moment. But if you want to know what the demons look like, I'll show you. Okay, here is Adam, the Incubus. This is him from, if you remember, Season 8. This is Adam. He was the main villain of Season 8 of Toysballz Z. As you can see, he returns in this story, and he created another Devante that was evil. Create a demon entity of Devante, and then he used the real one and fused together to make Super Devante, the stronger demon entity of him. So yeah, this is Adam, the Incubus. As you can see, this is how he will look in return when he comes to GT. If you don't know who this is, watch Season 8 and then you'll find out. And I have to admit, everybody did like Season 8. Especially that episode with the succubus fighting Goku. So I think everybody liked it. But watch the other episodes too. They're all on my channel. The playlist and everything. That's Adam. You have Caroline, the succubus. She died by Goku Adam died by Gotenks or Goshen, if you want to call her. It doesn't matter what you call her, Goshen or Gotenks. Gotenks was her nickname. Goshen's her real name. And she died by Goku. She dies again in the story as well. So yeah, she was my favorite character to do. Actually, she was, and I still like her. I still watch the episode with her in it. So season 8 was my favorite story because it kind of talks about me and talk about them, kind of, because it's called sleep paralysis. That's why I wrote the story. So let's get into this story now. And okay, actually it takes place after Dark Kong got killed by Goku, and then the new entities on Hell, and they create another Devante, and then they want to control the real Devante on Earth. Devante is not dead on Earth, and he's they control him over their power, make him, he's getting controlled by them, and he uses power to open up a dark portal in the sky that caused all the enemies that Goku and the others killed, maybe in Toysballz Z, to return on Earth. So like every enemy, so there will be some enemies that you never saw in the show that might come in Origin, because Origin comes before Z and GT. So yeah, there'll be stories that you may not ever seen in it, but they are possible will be in the show. So let's get into it. After Devante and the two Devantes create the portal in the sky, all the enemies came down out of it, and the heroes had to fight against them. So like all the enemies from season maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, Sonic is not dead, if you guys don't know that, because the Warhog is dead, but not him. So, all the enemies that they fight came out of Hell, and Goku went to Hell and he got trapped there until he comes back out, thanks to Trustin. If you don't know who Trustin is, watch season 4. So, he opened up the same thing what Devante did, and got out, and he fought and made it back to Earth and fight Devante, as Vegeta and the others got beaten by him. Goku fights him. Did have a good advantage, and then he turned Super Saiyan 4. Had a good battle against each other. You guys will see it. And Devante eats energy. He eats energy out. If you blast at him, he opens his mouth and eats energy. And then as Goku was beaten by him, Devante formed a banana eclipse ball, a yellow energy, big like a death ball, kind of like Frieza, and about to throw it at Goku. Goku did the instant transmission and got out of the way, grabbed him, then he blasted him in the back. And then, they thought it was over, but it wasn't. And he formed another banana eclipse ball. And he was about to blast it. And then Melina came. And before that, Melina was with Scorpion, and Devante came and killed Scorpion. And, Scorpion does die. And, she wanted revenge, and she kept blasting him. And before that, his mind wasn't thinking right, because, and then before that, killed Caroline, like I said, she dies again, and he kills Adam as well, because they were trying to control him. So, he killed both of them. So he kept eating energy and stuff, and then Goku used the atomic punch and punched Devante through, and then blasted him with the Kamehameha and killed him. And that was the end of Devante. His story will be pretty good, and especially for Origin, he'll be great as well. So, as told about that, let's get into the next part. Okay, let's talk about the next story, the human spirits. The human spirits are the people that watch over the earth, kind of like God or, you know, Jesus or anything like that. So there are 7 human spirits. They watch over the earth, and as you know, they watch over anything that's bad or anything like that, evil. So the human spirits, they were kind of angry because the earth was in peril, and cause of it was like when Devante opened up the dark portal in the sky, and that right there kind of caused them to come down on Earth. The leader of the human spirits is Talum. If you guys don't know who Talum is, you can watch the update of New Year's. I talked about her because the music was playing. I shouldn't have the music playing, but I have to add the music in the video. So anyway, Talum is the leader of the human spirits, and yeah, the other human spirits. I'll name all of them for you right now, I guess. Dante is the first one. Dante is Devante's ancestor. 2 is Cassandra. Cassandra is from Soul Calibur as well. 3rd is Young Sung. He's from Soul Calibur. 4 is Keenan. Kind of reflects from me, but he's a warrior. 5, Keelik. He's from Soul Calibur as well. And 6 is Troy. He's like a warrior-like person. 7 is Chris. So Chris is kind of the one who wears like a basketball tank top, kind of. I guess that's all I have to say about them. So they come to Earth. They fight against Goku, of course, but Goku had the upper advantage by defeating all of them. Only one, except, you know, he didn't really he did beat every single one, but the only one he had a hard time with maybe will be Dante, because he takes all the power of all the other 6 human spirits and add to his power to make him stronger. Of course, you will see Gogeta in his story as well, and then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but Vegeta was already Super Saiyan 4, so possibly you might will see him be Super Saiyan 4 in any other episode, if I admit. So after that, you know, as everyone was struggling against Dante, and then he was defeated by a spirit bomb Goku formed and killed him. And that right there will stop GT at the moment. And I'm not done with writing the story with GT. Maybe the bonus episodes kindly will be added to GT. So that's what I will do. So that is really it of this video. I think it will be longer. I expect it might be maybe 30 minutes long. I hope it is. So the mini update, I just talked about GT, so you know about the story. So for right now at the moment. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And before I go, like, if there's any other characters would you like to see in Toysballz GT, just comment in the section below, And if you want to know more about Toysballz or GT, then I have a Facebook page. It's www.toysballz, I think, saga.com. So if you guys try to come to my page, I will be, I'm not really active on it at the moment, but I will add like a picture or stuff like that if you have a Facebook. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And what character, besides Goku and Vegeta, what other character would you like to see in GT as well? Like, maybe from Toysballz or any of that stuff. So, thank you for watching. See y'all next time, and there will be another video uploaded today, but it's going to be the other video I'm going to upload today will be the one that I will have for my I'm going to talk mostly about eBay. So thanks for watching, and bye.